welcome everybody in the shop. How is everyone today? We have the Olympics coming up. We're going to try and do something very ambitious. I'm trying to hold Lily back because she just wants to go mentally crazy. Allons-y! Bonjour. Gay Paris. Gay Paris, what's wrong with that? It's Gay Paris. Welcome to Gay Paris. We've actually brought the shop here live to the city of Paris in the beautiful country of France.
I wish it wasn't so full of bogans.
So full of bogans. Why are there so many Australians here in Paris? I don't understand. It's ridiculous. We're going to be trying to do the Paris skyline. So when you do that, just a little bit that doesn't have white in it we'll need as well, if that makes sense. We're going to have so many colours. This is super ambitious. I've been trying to hold Lily back because...
Dad, to be fair, both of you keep adding things, like...
yes.
He won't let me put the skulls underneath the skyline.
Yeah, he didn't want to put the skulls in, but then he was like, what if Notre Dame was on fire?
We are going to do an orange Notre Dame. This is going to be, it's a little bit like a stained glassy kind of skyline. The idea is when you hold us up to the window, you'll get all the lights of Gay Paris.
How wide's the blue?
I think that's perfect.
And the
same. Maybe a little bit more blue than green we might need. And I'm just trying to calculate how much black we're going to need, and I don't need it to be too black.
Love you.
Black.
Bye.
See it on. And we need a little bit of white, but not too much.
And this one is strawberries and cream. You know, like have some grapes with some cream and some strawberries.
Oh, that's a good one.
And then
My
I'm going to
favorite
give you
thing
this
on
milk
crepes
because
is
you're
lemon
going to
and
need
sugar.
that.
That's my go-to. Or I do.
Then we're going to have a little bit of yellow. One of my favourite stories of the week, I was just talking to the people here in the audience about it, one of my favourite stories of the week is all the French people pooing in the Seine, because apparently some of the aquatic events will be held in the Seine, and that's the French way, their kind of way of protesting.
Well, they're upset about how much money their government has spent to
Upset
clean
about it, of course, but the French are always upset about something.
It would
Always
be.
upset about something. They've been pooing in the Seine, which I think is
So we will be
amazing,
capturing.
so fabulous. So we're going to try and put the Seine in this lolly with some little floaters. So a little bit of pink there. I was going to do red, but I've gone with pink instead. And then
Do you want
some
any
brown, obviously.
Do you want
I've gone with a chocolate brown. Sorry.
Do you want any clear green?
I think, yeah, we could do one of the buildings with a little bit out of green, but not much. I think if we do all the buildings different colours, then if you hold it up to the light, it might look like the city is alive with colour. Have you got any white left there? That looks beautiful.
Hey, Annabelle, look at how cool that looks.
Sorry, I'm trying to like do 50 things on here at once.
Totally.
It does look really cool though. Look at that.
And how much black? Maybe I'll need, I think maybe I'll need more black
so
than I
there.
think we do. Alright.
It does look really. It's a lot of white and the green.
We're going to put our citric acid here. Because we got white in there, it shouldn't matter too much. I'm going to, yeah. And a little bit in there, maybe. And then,
I think we need more black than you think.
yeah. But it doesn't have to be super. I'm going to cut. I am going to cut. I was going to go here. Okay. All right. So if you have any questions at home, did we get Owen on?
Yep, Owen's on.
We've got a new moderator, so don't be a butthead because she's a bit of a Nazi, I'm hoping, on the
think
comments. So
you can
don't get too ballsy in the comments because Owen will boot you quick nuts. Wait.
Relax, David.
I know, he's racing.
Charging ahead.
You are charging ahead.
Oh, I'll make John Costigan one too.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
The bandit will get ya.
Band.
He'd be great. He'd be firing them off.
Be like, yeah.
All right. So we've got some blue, two kinds of blue. I don't think we'll need that much. We'll only need a little bit. Because that'll be the and the white. This white is really only for the plane as well.
Dad, you haven't mixed any citric acid in the light.
What?
You haven't mixed the citric acid in the
Because he
light.
was charging ahead.
There, done.
got too excited.
Yeah.
You can put some back in.
Well, that's why I don't think we need so much black because we'll be using these other colours to make. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Good.
Oh no!
Oh no!
No.
Hold on, my scissors aren't yet.
And
Why don't you do it, Dave? I'll just hang out.
you're all good. It's all good. Green. I'm going to stick this maybe in the blue. Then this is going to be black.
Oh, you didn't cut the green. You needed some green.
For what?
We don't
Oh, I
really.
know what you mean.
We've got enough colours. We don't really need green. That's going to be black and white.
Just.
I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you that. And then this is going to be this. There's going to be so much little detail. Hopefully we can race through it, but there's going to be a little bit of work in this, Lily.
Race. I don't want to race through it. I want to take my time.
You would put skulls in it and clouds and
Yeah.
What is a gay parry?
gay Paris. I don't know. Once upon a time, the word gay just meant happy. Gay Paris was always a thing. Let's go to gay Paris. I don't know why it had that name and that kind of title, but I kind of love it. So I've used that to title a video.
What is the theme? If you've only just joined us, we're
Paris.
making the Paris skyline. This is actually going to be a very difficult and ambitious lolly, but it's going to be quite beautiful. We did the Sydney skyline earlier this year, and it was so stunning, and everybody just loved it and gave us like really great. People were so lovely about it.
Yes, we've got the Olympics, and we're really excited about the Olympics coming up. Australia does really well in the first 3 days of every Olympics. I think we kind of fall by the wayside a bit, but
I
anything
think
to do
it's
with water.
because after the first 3 days.
All the water events are
Like,
done.
no, like the Australians, they start like harding. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're for
It's just because the swimming's always at the start, so we do
No,
really well. for
I'm
the
going to
swimming.
go with the Australians. They start partying and they get worse and worse.
This is a lot of
Oh, so much, and they're going clear,
Yeah.
orange, red, brown, pink, green,
Australians are really social, you know what I mean?
brown. Are we even going to see the brown poos in the Seine? I would hope we do. Right, don't want to get these too stiff, otherwise they'll make our life miserable later on.
I saw this video of this machine they had pulling like all the stuff out of the Seine, like pulling all of
The poo extractors?
No, they were pulling like bicycles and all sorts of stuff.
The sharks.
The
The
sharks.
sharks.
the sharks in the
The
Seine.
documentary I saw under Paris the other day about sharks in the tunnels.
Alright. Oh no, not quite ready. Alright. Why are you all so pretty? Great question. Great question. Thank you. Oh. I thought it was time, but Lily's in my way. I'll show you Dad stretching. Oh, he's done.
Australians are known throughout the world as the world's most beautiful people. I think everybody agrees on that.
Yeah, if only they'd shut
Look
up.
at all these faces. Look at them all. Stunning looking audience.
I always think Australians are kind of attractive until you hear them speak.
Sorry, darling. I think these don't need a stretch, but I do think they need a pull. Does that make sense? It's like 4 or 5. And the blue one, I think we could stretch, Lil.
You want me to stretch it?
I think so, so that we get that contrast between our unstretched and stretched and you put up the sky. Leave a bit of it. Yeah, that's perfect. Look at that. That's the green grasses at front.
I don't know what's going on.
Well, like I think some of the blue we should not stretch for the river, but I think the sky, that way we'll get the contrast between the...
Okay, so you want that for the river?
Yeah, more than enough, yep.
And you want this?
And I think, but maybe not a full stretch, but a stretch. Oh my God.
So much on the table.
Alright, how can we manage it? That's a big question. I think, once again, this is another one of those bitten off more than we can chew. Green.
think the green needs to be top left.
Sorry? The green needs to be what?
The middle, maybe? 'Cause it's the one we're using last. So, like, the green should be not in either of our ways.
Yep. Yep. And then all these colours, got the white and then
Are you happy with this, or do you want it more stretched?
I think a little bit more, like a little sky blue.
Is it nighttime there? No, it's 12:16 p.m.
Then that one's going to go in the middle, isn't it? And this
What a
one
beautiful
go
blue,
over
though.
there.
It almost looks
use
like
it
a
at the end.
one with the candy.
This one's
Yeah,
going
I
to be
just
for
don't
the
have
poo.
hands about it.
Sorry. I shouldn't have been so sensitive.
Alright, so what did we do last time? We started with...
That's it. No more. Alright? No more.
Okay. Okay, that one's going to have to be in the middle though, because we'll both be using that one.
I want to make the Eiffel Tower.
You go for it. What I'm going to do, we're going to start, I'm just going to make the base that we're going to be working off, that is going to be the base of our
Do
skyline.
you have a preference for what colour the Eiffel Tower is?
I was thinking yellow or orange. We don't have any yellow though, but like a nice bright colour. You can pick whatever you like. So I always imagine it as kind of orange.
Black, but
For which one? The Eiffel Tower?
yeah.
What? You're gonna go orange? You're not gonna go black?
I'm gonna go black for the Eiffel Tower. Sorry, Dave. I'm vetoing you on that completely.
You go whatever you like.
You've always imagined the Eiffel Tower as orange.
That's weird.
That's really weird.
It's not black.
Oh, Dad, your colour searching.
It's like grey.
That is going to
You
be
want me
such a problem.
specific?
I don't know why I think of it as kind of orangey. Oh, Lord. So this needs to be wider. This, essentially, we have to start with this being the entire diameter of our... This is going to be the foundation of our city skyline.
What are you making? I just joined. Alright, if you've just joined, okay, all the colours are changing. We are making the Paris skyline for our Olympics mix, as the Olympics is held in Paris this year.
Even broader, even more.
And we really like doing skylines. We've only done the one, we've only done the Sydney skyline. But you guys love the Sydney skyline so much, and you said it was so great, so we thought we'd just continue with the series.
So ambitious.
Yeah,
but this
really
is our last live for 2 weeks, so I'm happy to go ambitious and take my time.
It's go big and then we get to go home.
Go big or go big and go home. Alright. Holy moly. Now, I don't think we need to feel like we... how big's your Eiffel Tower?
Are you guys from the US? So those are fighting words.
Okay.
We're Australian.
Australian mates. Alright. If we don't get to your comments, I do apologise. We do sort of look at them, but today is one of those days where we're going to be super focused. Now, where can I put this hill? If I take that and that and that, this has to live between us. Yeah?
Yep.
Happy with that? So while you're doing that, I'm going to make the Arc de Triomphe, and I'm going to make it out pink.
I feel like the Louvre should be blue.
The Louvre pyramid.
pyramid.
I agree with you 100%.
If you're Australian, why aren't you upside down? It's very expensive, but we do employ technology to make this the right way up for you guys.
I am actually standing, it's the camera. I'm actually standing on the roof at the moment. Have I gone too small for my Arc de Triomphe? How big are you doing? Because the Arc de Triomphe is quite tall, okay?
What's your favourite Olympic sport? I do like the gymnastics, the men's and women's gymnastics. It's always very impressive. And I'm like, a lot of the sports I could kind of do, you know? Like, not well, but I could do them. Like, I can run and I could...
Tennis.
I could do tennis. Is tennis an Olympic sport?
Tennis is an Olympic sport.
But, like,
I
I
always
couldn't
thought that
do
was a bit of a
gymnastics.
scam, though. Like,
No, Dad, the biggest
Olympics,
scam at
the
the Olympics
Olympics
is
should be the
dressage.
pinnacle, or soccer.
Yeah,
The pinnacle, if it's going to be in the Olympics should be the pinnacle of that sport.
yeah. Except that they also
Arc
do
de Triomphe.
dressage.
Arc de Triomphe. And get that cool.
Lil, what have you got? Sorry, I'm sorry. Lil, what have you got over here?
I've got the Eiffel Tower.
Alright.
hope. I think, maybe. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna make. What else is there? There's Notre Dame. Holy moly, Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
I'll make the
I
little.
really like the swimming. I like the swimming too.
Make
Because
little-
Australia's quite good at the swimming. We're not great at a lot of the events.
I'm just going to start putting them on as we go.
Yeah, man. Speed walking looks fun. Speed walking always looks hilarious. There's so many rules in it. Will city limits have a dressage component? That's a great question. I wish. We didn't think of that.
Is the Arc de Triomphe. Which one is Notre Dame? That one there.
But we weren't that clever, so there's no dressage bit. And Lily would probably win because she shows up to work in the best outfits.
Oh, thank you. I did try.
Notre Dame, I'm naturally going to do an orange to like pretend that it's on fire. Slightly bit more.
But it is looking pretty good, the restoration of Notre Dame, though.
It's looking fantastic. And then this, a little bit cooler.
I may have gone to a bit of effort with this.
Do you have an Animals of the World set? Well, we have an animal mix, so we just put our favourite animals, and they come from all over the world. There's like bees, capybaras, koalas, all sorts of things. How do you make the candy? You are watching us do it right now. This is how it's done.
It's done.
We literally could not show you any more.
You really are going.
I'm going the distance. Like that song, you know?
I do know the song.
Do you guys have stitch candy? Yes, we made our stitch candy this week, and it's on sale now. It's nearly gone already again.
It's gone in store.
It's gone in store.
Online
It's nearly
only.
gone online, and we only just released it. So if you do want stitch lollies, get them now because they won't be around forever. And Dad, this one's Notre Dame down
This
here.
one is a Notre Dame impression. Orange. Oh, it's all blaze. Taller, because that's got short, and this one's a bit taller than that.
Yeah. Do you guys remember the Fallout flavor?
Oh, cola. It was cola, like Nuka-Cola, one of the drinks from Fallout.
That's Kansas City in the US. Love your videos. Thanks, Matt.
Hey, Kansas. So, Notre Dame's going to go kind of there.
Do I have enough room for Paris? Where can Paris go?
This is Paris
I
Dome.
mean, you know what I mean? Where do we put
The
Paris?
Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have anywhere here. So now, so that's that. So the pyramid at the front of the Louvre. Louvre.
La Luz. The trick is only pronounce half the letters.
Louvre. And there's like that column. I'm going to put that column in. See if they're kind of cool.
Okay, so the Eiffel Tower is quite tall compared to the rest of
You want to
it.
have a little bit of a gap there.
You don't want him touching? I think you should touch.
Okay.
You want a gap?
No?
No?
Pyramids.
Strawberries and cream sounds so yummy. Yeah, like what you put on a parade. We need Batiste back. Yeah, but he's in New Zealand.
I miss
What a
Batiste.
traitor.
I do miss the Batiste.
We miss him.
So I reckon here we just do a diamond. Yep.
Oh, we're getting booed. That's very French.
Early in
I don't
the
know, some
morning, walking in a straight line.
If you're going to heckle, please do it in French.
Sacre bleu, the heart of some people.
Oh, they were booing Batiste. That makes a lot more sense. You should do that in French too, though. Oh, it is doing a very good job of moderating. Thank you so much
Is
to
she?
Owen.
Love that person. We got nothing. I've inside of me. Alright, where's my pyramid's going to slot right in there.
Where's it gonna go? Onto the design. Nope.
Can you pull it
Okay.
down a tiny bit? It will, it's going in.
Nope. Okay.
Walking in a straight line.
I can just make any shape, right?
Yes, any shape at all. Pyramids. I'm going to do a big, not a pink tower, a big black tower.
Tower of what?
Yeah, nice. So, and then you just start filling this. I'm going to put a tower here. This kind of thing. So we could start filling that in with blue. Yeah.
I'm just going to add a little.
What are you making right now? Is it candy? It is candy.
It is.
We're making lollies.
It's stupidly complicated, Kenny. Yes, you got a question. I think altogether we've probably got something like I'm gonna say about 12 kilos altogether.
I love people who are shocked that other people work on the weekends.
This black is no good.
Like, if you go out on a Sunday for lunch, what do you think the people serving
No,
you?
because we're not going to need all these colours. We're just about done.
It's impossible to eat this whole stuff. You probably could eat it now. It does get kind of stuck in your mouth though. I don't really like eating it stuff. But at the very end of the candy, when it comes off the table and you get a full sample, it is still warm. And warm candy is the best candy. It's awesome.
How tall are we in total? Because I don't want to go any taller than we already are. We just want to make sure that hasn't stuck to the table, like seriously.
I'm not answering that one.
And then
Howdy.
so that's going to go like that.
Looks like a fun system. It's pretty fun.
Trying to fill this in.
How long does it take to make a candy shape? Well,
I'm going to take this.
this one's quite complicated,
That-
so it'll
can you
take
put that in?
extra time.
Yeah.
If I start making the same.
But usually about an hour, beginning to end.
Now the same.
How do you make the same?
I am. We're going to do. We'll put the Seine, which is the river that runs through Paris. I do keep wanting to say Paris. Paris. Yep. So if I do. Okay.
Put a dome over it at some stage.
Yeah. Just cut that off. Cut that black. Oh, just put the. Yeah. Okay. I know what you mean. Let's see what you see. I can make you a little bit more. I think we'll be alright.
You be alright?
Now this, I don't want to mix this. I want to get a kind of water effect. Can I? So you either pull it too much or don't pull it enough.
I tried some of your candy because a friend brought it and it tasted amazing.
Thank you.
Ooh.
So a little bit more like.
So Dad, you don't do marbling very often.
No, it's actually tricky to get right because you can. If you go too much, you don't see it at all. Now the poo's the most important part of this lolly.
The the
And what I think
poo.
we need to do is just get it.
Because everybody knows that people want poo in their candy, I heard. That's what people want. Why do you think our emoji poo candy is so popular? Give the...
Hey? It was for this, but I don't think we're going to need any more.
Do you do ribbon candy as well? Ribbon candy is the same in terms of ingredients, like it's the same substance, but it's a lot easier to make, and it's much more breakable, so we don't tend to do it because it tends to just smash, and then you kind of just eat shards of candy, whereas this is a bit more interesting, a bit more intricate, and actually more hardy.
Brown poos.
So you went with brown for your poo colour, Dad?
Well, naturally.
I don't know, you can have baby green or caramel brown or
No.
in that like Southport chart.
No. Brown poo. How many poos in the same?
Oh, like you
There's
don't need
like
to go
hundreds.
crazy.
I know.
There's like
How
a
many?
lot,
I'm not
so
gonna-
I
I'm
don't think you
not
want to do the real amount.
I think 6.
Okay.
You're gonna have some smaller and some larger.
Hell yeah. What?
What can I do?
I think that's going to go on there, yeah?
Yeah.
Have to think about, we're not going to need all this green either.
Lily's my favourite, and David is cool sometimes.
I'll take that. You could cut that into like 4 different bits for me.
4 different bits.
Yeah.
You don't just want to slap it on top?
Well, then they'd all be in a line.
No, because I'm going to put a layer and then I'm going to put a poo up here and then I'm going to...
4 different bits.
He's doing strategic poo placement.
Well, because you don't want to get otherwise that's a yeah, perfect.
No, I wasn't. That wasn't like a. I don't have a problem with that.
Perfect.
I'm not clear on what the design is.
Same.
I don't think they're clear on what it is.
Same.
I think they're confused because we said we were doing the Paris skyline and now we're making
Ah.
a river full of poo. And I can understand the
It
confusion.
makes sense. It makes sense.
It does make sense. You've got to do the same.
That's our river full of poo. But we need to make it bigger, yeah? You've got that dome.
I've got
Green.
that dome.
We're not going to need all this green. Let's pass some of those scissors, can we? Can I give this to you? This
Yeah.
just needs to be the same.
Same width. Yeah.
Wide does that. That we can get rid of. We're so close. And we're going to throw a lot of candy
And
away.
you make
slowly,
ombre
but that's kind
lollies.
of
We kind of do it in this lolly. But doing like that kind of specific color stuff, it's difficult because you need to make a lot of different colors and it's often not worth the time that it takes. But you could do it. We kind of did something similar in our Sydney skyline lolly actually.
The river.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we do need all of them.
The river.
Yep. Yep. And that we're not going to need. And then this is going to go on. I'm just going to cool this tiny little bit, Annabelle.
Thanks to Corey who just ordered. Hope you enjoy, Corey.
All right, Bill. This is the grass for the green fields of France.
What's the last thing?
The grass.
Green fields of France. As Dave said.
Yeah,
Done.
that's all there is to it.
Yeah, that was so
Okay.
easy, Dad. You did that. It's like nothing.
Piece of cake. Do-do-do.
It's so round.
Okay. It will be. Our skyline might not be. We didn't have enough glue, did we?
I feel like the green.
What are you doing with that?
I don't
What
know.
are you doing with that?
I don't know. Just goes against the grain to throw it down your way.
Just put it through the pillow machine.
We haven't got the pillow machine on the table. That'll do. Let's do it.
It'll be
Do you want to do this
not
one?
bad.
Sure.
Uh,
Green is so soft. and everything else is so stiff.
So stiff.
How is it, Will?
I don't know.
Think about can't get you out of my head. Candy prize for whoever can tell me who's singing this song.
It ended.
It was Kylie, but you said it first. Was that you? How great is Kylie?
Where's Nick when you need him to extrude?
Yeah, where's Nick when you need to
She might share it with you, but not till she's out of my sight. Because I have no sharing in this shop. Sharing should be a 4-letter word. No.
Not at the moment. We are going to make
It's
some
coming.
in the next few months, though. But
Is it too stiff? Do you want me to...
It's alright.
We've got dragons,
Really annoying.
but no dungeons. But if you do want dragons, there's actually a dragon mix around the front there.
You know what the song is called? Who? Heyo. Heyo.
Hiya! Oh God.
Alright, won't be long. We're going to cool it down. If everyone can hang around for a few minutes, you will get to try some candy.
I love Dungeons and Dragons. I love Dungeons and Dragons too. It's my favorite.
Alright, so I got you.
What do you do with the first part? That's going to go on our offcuts.
It's the worst consistency of lolly.
Yeah, I believe that. What's the best?
Yes, usually you wouldn't have this issue because we'd put a casing around it.
I haven't even looked at it.
There's some big poos floating in that river, I'll tell you. Like, I don't know if someone's been eating their
I
French
was going to say, they're going to
cuisine.
be really big.
High fat content.
Can you show the final shiny design? Yes, we can. But we haven't finalized it yet, so we don't have it
Sorry?
yet.
I'd like to go. I've never seen the Eiffel Tower either. I've never been to Paris.
I only watched the Eiffel Tower, but I haven't.
No, I haven't been there either. One day though, put it on your bucket list of places you need to see.
You know, Liz, you actually made this lolly pretty fast.
Too fast.
One
I know, I
day.
thought you'd take the time with it, but you really...
Crushed it out. I need some scissors.
Where are the scissors?
It's going to be a joy to cut up as well.
Can you chuck a glove on out of that, please?
Absolutely. Owen's the real MVP? Yeah. They so are.
Thank you.
Do you want to know the best part about Paris?
What?
Leaving.
Leaving?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say the bed bugs that leave with you.
It's
Oh, that's
Paris,
the friends you make
obviously.
along the way, you mean?
Yeah.
Won't be long, we just need to cool it down a bit, then I'll cut it up and everybody can try some. What we've actually gone for here is a kind of a stained glass effect. So to get the full effect, you'll hold the lolly up to the light and you'll see the light shining through all the different colours of the buildings. You'll see Notre Dame ablaze, you'll see poo floating in the Seine. It's like you'll be really in Paris.
The city of love, you know?
The city of lights, the city of love.
Paris?
I got my shipment a few days ago in the US and I'm delighted to share it all. The conspiracy mix immediately gave my brother a good laugh. Oh, I'm glad. The conspiracy mix is so underrated because it's actually hilarious.
It's great.
What is gay Paris? People are super confused about gay Paris.
I thought that's what everybody knew was gay Paris. Gay Paris.
I think that's a little,
Dated?
generation.
Dated.
Yeah.
Ah.
I can get it.
Bonjour, welcome to Galerie. Sacre bleu, mon Dieu. Où est le discothèque? Trois baguettes, s'il vous plaît. Trois baguettes, s'il vous plaît. See, I'm like a native. I'm French.
Do you remember the yogurt s'il vous plaît?
It means three baguettes,
Plain,
please.
mate.
Baguette is like a breadstick, a French breadstick.
Do you remember the yogurt day? S'il vous plaît.
Sylvu's plate. Sylvu's
I love
plate.
your candy. I'm eating it right now. Thanks, Ken. That wasn't rude. His name's literally Ken. So we are nearly done. Lily's just going to
Nearly.
be pulling out the last little bit. We didn't get a lot out of this, did we?
Not get a lot out of it.
There's
No.
like no candy on the no candy on the table. This is going to be a limited edition design just because there's not a lot of candy on the table now.
Yeah, we didn't. If we had a bit more blue, I think we would have got more out of it. Not completely, but there's a little bit more blue.
Well, all this green, all
This
this.
extrude is going so well for me over here. Look at this.
Oh my god.
Really proving next point with this soft cut. The green is just so soft. Everything else.
You're doing your best, so it's going well.
Sorry? The flavour of this one is strawberries and cream, I think. I think we can maybe...
Look at it.
It's real.
What's going on here?
I know. It's a problem.
It's ridiculous.
It's like I'm really struggling with it, Dave.
I don't think that's salvageable, Dad.
He made it worse.
What a lot of effort for like 4 bags of candy.
I think we have to put a limit on this if people want to buy off the table.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. This is so funny.
It's pretty cool though.
Is it? I haven't seen it yet.
It's worth it.
This is one of those lollies where I'm at this point. I actually want to try it.
It's okay, Lil. Just think lunch is next. No, it has. The reason it's got so little has nothing to do with the pulling. It's actually before then when you have to see. We've got a lot of discard, right? All this candy has been discarded out of the lolly, and when you get a lot of discard, it means that you've got less to work with at the end. Hi, what do you do with all the extra? This will be bagged up as offcuts. There will be a lot of offcuts out of this. But what's going to be hopefully really cool about it, it's going to have a bit of a stained glass effect. So, have you...
Go on, make a face.
Make a face, look.
Make a face, look.
Dad, someone wants to know, have you ever thought about making rock candy?
What a good idea.
What a great idea. We should do that. Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to move you guys down.
Alright. So...
Come with me. Let's see what they made.
Probably not.
Lil's got to
Probably
do
not.
her. Lil's got to do her entry. We can do that next, though. We don't.
I've done my entry.
Jill did hers. So...
Is it good?
So it's there to really to get the full effect. To get the full effect, you kind of need to hold this one up to the light. The idea is that it's stained glass. Annabelle might have a light that she could hold.
could.
So, oh, you can sort of see it. If I put my shiny bald head behind it, you can sort of see. It's the Paris skyline. There's the Arc de Triomphe and the Eiffel Tower. And under the city is the Seine with a whole lot of big French poos floating in it. Oh look, my head actually does work as a bit of a light.
Wait, Dad, let me put this in and then I can shine a light behind it.
No fun. Oh, look, see, look at that. Oh, there's the pyramid and Notre Dame's on fire and the Eiffel Tower. And I hold it up to the big camera. I don't know if you can see that on there. Yeah.
It's actually
Annabelle's
pretty
gonna.
good.
It's actually really good. Shame we didn't get a whole lot more to that.
I'll take a photo and post it because it's pretty good.
A bit closer, Annabelle. Yeah, there. Yeah, and you can see, yeah, the light coming through. Oh,
I'll
look at all the
post the
holes.
photo. I'll post the photo.
So yes, and those big brown poos floating in the Seine. Who wants to try a lolly? You've all been so patient. Thank you. We're going to cut some up. Annabelle might hand out some samples. Bonjour Paris, bienvenue, welcome. Allons-y. Allez Australian.
Except Allez doesn't really work because if you were saying it in French or AUS, you'd be like, oh, it
Allez
doesn't sound like anything.
Allez
If you'd like to
Australie.
try one, just meet me over here so I can reach you.
I'm feeling once again. American city looks the same. That's pretty good. Look at it.
It's really good.
That's really good. Woo! Who can I say hello to? I haven't had a chance to. Why does this look so? I like this part too. This is kind of my favorite bit of the journey. If you've just missed what we've done, this is the Paris skyline for our Olympic celebration mix. It's done in a stained glass effect. In the middle, the orange one is Notre Dame on fire. There's a tall Eiffel Tower. There's the blue pyramid outside the Louvre. There's the Arc de Triomphe in pink. It's almost like being in Paris, don't you
I
think?
feel like I'm in Paris.
I feel like I'm in Paris.
In fact, I'm going to go down to the harbour and
Just take a big dump in the harbour. To celebrate and protest along with the French people.
Do you reckon I'd get arrested?
If you took a dump in the harbour and someone saw you,
Well, someone's going to see you because, like, there's nowhere really down there that's private.
I would say yes.
Anyone else? Last chance. Quickly.
I wonder what the fine is for that.
For pooing in the harbour.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
It makes a great news story.
How do they taste? All right? Did everybody get one? Excellent. Strawberries and cream. What the hell's that?
Oh, sorry. Not a lot on the table.
Not a lot. A very, very,
Talk about it, Anna.
a very limited edition, the Paris skyline. We could have got a lot more if we'd had more blue. Most of the other wastage we couldn't really avoid if we wanted to
I'm on
have
a
those
road
colours
trip
in
with
there.
my pony eating Taylor Swift lollies.
Hey, how good does that sound?
You should do a lolly of a turd floating in the harbour. That's a bit redundant now, isn't it? Like,
We've done lolly with turds floating in the Seine. It doesn't get much more.
It's because Annabelle, you missed before I was talking about going down to the harbour.
oh, I'm doing a show on it. Yeah.
It really is a very precious batch of Danny. There's not much of this one.
Extra limited edition.
Feeling once again. And the city looks the same. Shout out to Paul Kelly. Bonjour, France.
Actually, did
If you
anyone
just joined
in
us,
this chat?
if you are from France, particularly if you're one of the French people who pooed in the Seine to protest the Olympic spending, this is our Paris skyline. You'll see an Eiffel Tower and a Notre Dame on fire and an Arc de Triomphe and the blue, I don't know if you can see the blue pyramid of the Louvre in there, and then the Seine running past the city full of little brown poos. Really quite big brown poos, to be honest. But if you are from France, we will be watching your country with great interest over the next couple of weeks. Cannot wait for the Olympics to start. All these little bits, and it was because of the nature of it, with no tasting. Oh, camera's down.
Of course it is.
All these little bits, Bill. Sorry about that. Nothing I could do.
Yeah, what about that?
It's like your first day of the job over there.
It's like Steph's back in the shop. It's just not having, and it's just not having a tasting. There's nothing you can do about that, but it means a pain in the butt to cut it up. And I don't want to waste any of it now that we've done it, now that we've got it. And Alright.
I forgot the Olympics was on. How could you?
I don't know why. I love watching sports. There's quite a few sports I love watching, but the Olympics is something about the entire world coming together, except Russia, which is great. Russia not welcome till they learn how to play nice with others.
It's because they keep joking.
There must be other countries that don't participate. It's not just
North Korea doesn't.
North
But they
do
hold
they
their own
not?
Olympics. I know.
They hold the best Olympics.
Where they win every
They win
event.
That's it. Paris, we're going to have one last little look. I'm going to stick a couple of these here. Hardly any lollies out of that one. That's okay. It was worth it. I think that looks awesome. So come with me. Firstly, thank you. Thank you for spending a little bit of your time with us. Whatever it is you're doing today and you took a couple of minutes out. Thank you. I'm terribly grateful. Come with me. We're going to have one last look at our Paris skyline, and I'll point out some of the highlights of the city of Paris. I'm going to turn this around like this. And there you can see we've got the Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame. You don't really get the colours. To get the colours,
I'm
get
going
the
to take a photo. I'll
colours.
post it next week.
If we hold that light up behind it,
Oh, hang on. Let me tap the screen. Bring it into... Oh, it doesn't want to come
it
into
doesn't want to go into
focus.
focus, but look.
The colours are nice.
Oh, you can't really
I'll post
see
the
it, but
photo,
there you
I'll
go.
post the photo.
That's all right. The city of Paris, Notre Dame, the Pyramid, the Arc de Triomphe. And that's it. And the poo's floating in the Seine. Thank you, Annabelle. Thank you, Lily. Really appreciate your time. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Have a
See you
wonderful
in 2
evening, morning,
weeks.
afternoon. Go Australia in the Olympics. I do hope that we win. New Zealand tends to win the Olympics just about every year, but this year it could be Australia's turn. Thanks, everybody. Bye. Take care. Sorry? Yeah, hang on a sec. I've just got to turn this off like this. Bye. I do.